Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. It's been a while since we checked in with our good friend Jasmine Kyle, the Executive Director of the SEK Humane Society. Jasmine, thank you so much for your time this early in the morning. I know you are swamped. I want to start with the fact that things are kind of getting back up and running because your team has to deal with a number of issues because your ultimate goal is find pets homes, but also to keep your animals safe. Kind of give us an idea of the lay of the land and what's going on out there.
Yeah, so just like hospitals, we do not discriminate upon intake. So if somebody's sick when they come in, we do treatment. If somebody has a broken leg, we do surgery and everything that animal needs. So from time to time, we deal with viral infections, just like with humans when they get colds. But as of right now, as of today, November 9th, we are opening back up canine adoptions. All the dogs are doing fantastic for the time being. And then for cats, we're going to keep on hold just for a little while so they can get those sniffly noses all up. But everybody is getting treatment, and we are very happy at how things are proceeding forward at our shelter.
So excellent. Now that adoptions are going to get rocking and rolling again, and as we approach the holidays, I know a lot of people each and every year, they think about possibly having a rescue, an adopted pet, as a wonderful holiday gift. But before we jump to that, what are some of the things that I need to take into consideration for myself and my family before I decide to pull that trigger and find that new home?
Yeah, so the biggest thing we recommend, we know it's always a wonderful thing to get a dog on Christmas, right? On Christmas, that day, like a puppy in a box. We don't personally recommend that because think of yourself in that dog's position. You've never been to that house before. And all of a sudden on a very high energy day, and who's there on Christmas? It's other people that those animals have never met. It can be very stressful at times. So we always would rather recommend that animals and people, they look into a week to two before those holidays, right? That way individuals can meet said animal. If the parents are wanting to get a dog for kids, a nice meet and greet at the shelter is a good way to know what animals that those kids are leaning towards. And that way the parents can come out privately on their own time and also do meet and greets to make their final decision. And you can also do trips. We can do foster trips to that house to do a little meet and greet and see how things will go into that household.
It's merely an early Christmas gift.
Exactly. And the parents, don't worry, you can always play it off of, oh, no, we're just babysitting for the time being. And then on Christmas, by the way, they're staying.
Jasmine, that is tremendous advice. So now that we've kind of got our marching orders from you and we're going to do this correctly and make sure our pet's comfortable, you're doing a first for the SEK Humane Society. I understand you've got what you're calling a virtual adoption going on. Can you kind of explain this to us and how it came to be?
Yeah, so it's a virtual auction event. We have never done this type of fundraiser before, and we kept hearing do an auction. And so we went virtually. This is our first virtual event, large scale wise. It is called Pause for a Cause, and it is going to be next week, November 14th through the 20th. You can find the event with our bidding site on our Facebook page. It's a whole week of bidding. So you have the whole week to monitor what items that you're looking into, and those proceeds will go towards our veterinary bill. So that goes towards medication, surgeries, alterations, everything that we are doing to give these animals the chance at getting better, getting them the help they need, and finding them the homes that they absolutely deserve. We couldn't have done this without so many businesses' help. We have items from Como Jewelry, Rebel Boutique, Dairy Queen, and so many others. We are truly blessed by the community support to help raise funds for these animals.
And so once again, that's going to last from November 14th through the 20th. You can find all the details on the SEK Humane Society Facebook page. And Jasmine, I can't reiterate enough, you talked about how that keeps your animals healthy because when they leave your shelter, they're immunized. Anybody who adopts, you're bringing home an animal that is ready to be a part of your family.
Exactly. All of our animals are already spayed and neutered, they're fully vaccinated, and they're microchipped. And still right to this day, as of November 9th, over 95% of our dogs are sponsored, meaning they have no adoption fee. These dogs
95%?
Yes. They have their bags packed and they are ready to go home.
Once again, Jasmine Kyle, Executive Director of the SEK Humane Society, the online virtual auction running from the 14th to the 20th. Connect with Jasmine and take a look at the pictures. She does a great job of pictures and videos for some future homes on their Facebook page. Jasmine, thank you so much for time this morning. I appreciate it. See you soon.
Sounds good.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll be back with more KOAM Morning News right after this.